حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر.
The thing to keep in mind is you need to thank your maker for everything, big or small. Thank your maker. It's so important. Every time you receive that pay raise, thank your maker. And every time your wife comes and gives you a cake or something, thank your maker. Why? Well, she spent time doing it, but where did the ingredients come from? They came from the earth. And who provided us this earth? Your maker. Who provided you the money to even buy the ingredients for her to make that cake? Your maker. Who provided you your wife? Your maker. Everything's provided for you by your maker. So thank your wife. And please don't forget our wives. Don't forget the closest to us who are doing things for us out of love in their heart. Thank them. And also thank your maker. Say Alhamdulillah. When you eat, say Bismillah. When you're done, say Alhamdulillah. Thank you, maker. Now, there's 4 words that I want to really put out there. And these are 4 very important words. These words will change your life if you really put them into your heart. These words are, this too shall pass. Really, what does that mean? Well, everything in life comes to an end, right? Which also means your trial comes to an end. Your suffering at some point will come to an end. Every test that life throws at you, every challenge that Allah is giving you will come to an end eventually. Knowing that it will come to an end, it will give you a sense of peace if you truly understand it. Everything that's suffering going on, all this suffering and pain will eventually cease, right? You know that's true. Just apply any kind of logic to it and you'll realize pretty soon that all suffering comes to an end. And also, if you think you're having a bad day, right, and I'll cover that in another video, but if you think you're having a bad day, remember that with your bad day, that too is something you're going to forget. What I mean by that is, let's say today, right, let's just choose a random date in the year, so 12th of July, unless it's someone's birthday, unless someone died, unless you got promoted, or unless something happened in the world that was either extremely traumatic or extremely good, right? Unless something extremely good or bad happened to you, I can almost guarantee in a year's time, when you're asked, right, years from today's date, if you're asked, what did you do today? You'll be like, I don't know, right? You'll probably be like some Joe in the audience, I know what I did since I was born, but we're not referring to like the special ones. I'm like the average guy, the average guy or gal out there. You ask them what you did a year ago today, unless it was something special, right? If it's just your regular life going about, you won't remember whether you went to the store a year ago today. You won't remember whether you had a bad day or a good day. You won't remember if somebody complimented you at work, right? You might have remembered that they complimented you at some point, but I can probably almost guarantee that unless you have like a diary and you're reading it every day on every specific other day, which would take like every day without you even doing anything, and that's a really tongue-twisting sentence, you won't remember what you did a year from now. So why is today so important to you? Unless something really good or some really bad happens to you, don't hold so much importance in today. I mean, sure, yeah, you have to go to work, and there's some, not denying any of that, but don't hold it so important in your heart that, you have a bad day, and then you're holding it so in your heart that, oh, for the last 2 weeks I'm having a bad day. In a year's time, you won't even remember these last 2 weeks. I can almost guarantee it. So really, put that in perspective and say Alhamdulillah. You've got way more good in your life than any child that has ever befallen you. Remember also, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to test you, He puts a test on you. He makes you a trial. He makes bad things happen. So that's what you can remember Him. You can put your head on the ground in salah and you can say, oh Allah, please stop this test. Most people, they go about their life and the only time they remember their maker is when trial hits them. So please, don't just wait for the trial to happen. Remember your maker now. Say Alhamdulillah. In fact, I'm telling you to say it now. Repeat with me, Alhamdulillah. Say it with me, Alhamdulillah. Scream, Alhamdulillah. And then when you're in some like quiet place like a library and then just scream that, I'm gonna laugh because that was seriously funny. It's so important now. I'm being serious now. Say Alhamdulillah. Say thank you to your Maker. Also, this is something that you should get into the habit. Whenever you see somebody who's sick, right? I've been seeing recently a lot of guys like in wheelchairs. There's no one even to assist them, and they're missing both their legs. And when I see them, like, make a dua for these people. Please, for the sick, for the elderly, for those who are like having trouble walking. Even if you just see somebody and sometimes you just see somebody and you know they're having a bad day or they're just not well, please make dua for them and then say Alhamdulillah. Say Alhamdulillah not because they're sick, Alhamdulillah because you don't have what they have. So thank your Maker for what you have. Say Alhamdulillah, I don't have that what that guy has. Allah, please help that guy or girl. Just please, let's all make dua. Say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, please heal the sick. Please give goodness to those who need it. And oh Allah, please increase the elderly in vitality. Ameen. Come and say it with me, Ameen. And I'm going to make dua for you. Oh Allah, please, my viewers, please increase my viewers in goodness. Ameen. So, as always, I'm calling you all to goodness. This got really serious and really real, but I'm calling you all to goodness, and thank you for watching. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah is so important. So please, watch more of my videos, come to goodness and fully embrace Islam. And remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is so important, and He's blessing you in so many areas of your life that you don't even imagine. This is when they say, if you even count the blessings of Allah, you won't even be able to count them. And I just gave you an example, just the planet and the air we breathe. That's just the basic survivals. There's not even getting the details on the goodness of our life. So please, embrace your Maker, embrace Islam, embrace the goodness, and come with me to goodness. Come on, let's all say Alhamdulillah.
Allahu Akbar, Allah.